Hello and welcome back. We are doing a sanity test in my demo environment. In the previous video, we set up a service and we tested the swap of the account. Here, we're going to do some reconciliation. There's three tests that I could potentially do. Well, I'm only be able to do two. Domain join system using a domain account, reconciling a local account. The other one is Unix Linux system using a local account as the administrative account. And then the final one that I won't be able to test, and that's more related to the architecture, is client-based reconciliation. And the reason being is that if you're using HyperScalable PAS on premise, the back channel is available for HyperScalable PAS. That's the whole reason I am actually doing this sanity test in my demo environment, because part of what I plan to do is do a migration, and testing is super important. So with that, let's go ahead and test reconciliation. So on a domain join system Windows, if the policy has been set, the setting for account maintenance, and this can be tricky. You first have to set up the domain and then save, and then check the boxes and verify configuration. It's more like a GUI thing, but when you verify the configuration, it means the machine can do the reconciliation of an account. First thing is we need to break the account. So I'm going to go to the target system and break it. So I'm going to set up a password that is different. So our system account should be out of sync, and the way we can verify it is by using the verify credential. And we're going to focus over here. You're going to see that it failed, invalid credentials. So the difference with Centrify, you don't have to wait for anything like, have a process running or a job. If you want to use the account, we'll figure it out right away. So let's just use it. So I'm going to try to log in. So right there. So the account was reconciled, but the way you know that it was reconciled, you have to look at the activity log. So if you look at it here, notice that it says password reset is required for OP admin because the credentials were bad. And then, when either you want to do a rotation or you do want to do a checkout or a login, it'll just get fixed automatically. Okay? Moving on to a Linux system, I have this system RHEL 74, right? And this one works differently. It's kind of like many other vendors do it. They have another account that is the administrative account. You set it up so you can run the password command, and you can use another account to unlock that account. So you basically have to set up an administrative account. Here, for example, I'm gonna clear. So in this system, this is gonna be my administrative account, and this is my the shared account that I want to use for the demo. So I want to make sure that it's set as the admin account, right? And during the advanced here, notice that it says local account maintenance set for using that account. Then the rest is break the account and use it again. So let's go ahead and break it. Like I said here, sudo is going to challenge me for step up or multi-factor. And I continue to do the same bad move, which is 2 secrets is now multi-factor. So, but now my account is broken. Again, you're going to be looking at this part of the screen here. So the account is broken. I could just rotate the password if I want. And that's it. It's reconciled, and I can use it. I could have checked out the password, but again, the key here is when you look at the activity log, it'll show you that the password reset was required, and then when I rotated it, I fixed it. So the other way to do this is using a client, but if you look at I need the client challenge. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and try it, because this has the client on it. All I need to do is perhaps uncheck this box. And this could fail, by the way. I think that the mechanism hasn't been implemented in this architecture. But like I said, I could be wrong. So I'm just going to uncheck the admin account. And I'm going to do here. So this either will validate that it's not supported. And if it's supported in this architecture, it's going to be a welcome addition or a welcome surprise. So breaking it. So my expectation is by way of something internal called the centralized secure channel. And the reason why I think this is not going to work is because of the last successful ping. So this is one of the things that we want to test. Once I migrate to HyperScalable PAS, I want to make sure that this is working. So let's take a look. Maybe it's working now. So it's the account has been broken. Except we focused over here. And I should only have to try and use it to see if it works. I don't think that's going to work. There you go. It's not working. So in order for me to fix it, I have to set up an admin account. And let's go ahead and fix it and use it. So in many instances, the account could be out of sync and you won't even figure it out. The only way you can figure it out is if you look at the activity log. And I personally have provided feedback on that. So I would think that a pop-up saying, hey, this account is out of sync, we're going to reconcile it for you. It may be too much, but from a security perspective, you want to be verbose about things like that. So I'm hoping this video was useful.